At this stage, somebody please explain me what's happening. Yeah, I'm confused and I would really appreciate some comments to explain me what's going on. Okay, let's get started. Luna crash, that's what I was talking about. If you don't know, if you've been living under a rock, Luna, the USD backed or pegged stablecoin crashed. The founder, dogecoin, then suggested that we should do a level 2, like version 2 of it, and we should resurrect the coin, which has been done. It got big yes from a lot of investors in the community, so it was done. But as soon as Luna 2 came in and it got registered on all the exchanges, it plummeted to 70 to 80% just hours after its debut. That is the first news today. So yes, that's what I was saying. I'm confused as hell. Please explain me what's going on, because I don't know at this stage what's on. Can someone edify me? And yes, we have the comment section for that. So Luna, which is a stable coin, which was a stable coin and hopefully is a stable coin, and it's pegged to the US dollar, crashed. That made the whole, the crypto community go crazy. Then, a lot of people lost their life savings, and a lot of crazy stuff happened. Then it was suggested that we kind of, a lot of people were also against it, that it's just leave it, just let it go, don't try and do it again. But yes, it got to version 2, it got listed again, and then again it's gone. So kind of, it feels so far that this decision to resurrect it, to get it to version 2 was a bad decision. We will know what happens, because I'm sure a lot of people would not agree to version 3 of it. But at least version 2 seems a disaster so far. You can read more. Of course, the link is in the description. Yeah, and let me know if you understand what's going on. Yeah, so far I'm confused. Okay, the second big news, second big world news is Russian Finance Ministry calls on crypto for international settlements. Now, this has been going on. Everybody thought that Russia is avoiding sanctions because they have crypto. They would use crypto and try and avoid sanctions. The Finance Ministry submitted a new draft calling for crypto to be used in foreign trade payments, and the Central Bank and Financial Ministry have chosen divergent response to regulating crypto in the country. The bill was first introduced in February. So, at this point, they don't have a choice. If they want to avoid these sanctions, they will have to go crypto. I think they will fast track this whole process of regulating it and making laws around it, and they will go. They don't have an option. The war is still going on. It's been 3 months. Russia faces a lot of sanctions from around the world by different countries. So I think it will make sense to go crypto. Yeah, that's the second big news. The third big news: meme coins soar as Musk announces Tesla, SpaceX, both of these companies will accept Doge payments. So Mr. Musk has been the savior again with crypto crash. He tried to, get some momentum back in the industry by letting people know through Twitter, of course, which he almost bought and then backtracked, and I don't know what's going on again, not having the latest updates on that. But he said that yes, you will be able to pay for Tesla merch and SpaceX merch for, I follow him very closely, so of course I saw that tweet, with Dogecoin. And he has been always a supporter of Dogecoin, but then his preferences changed. He went to Bitcoin for a while, now he's back to Dogecoin. But everyone knows he's a big influencer. Everything he says about crypto, especially Dogecoin, Bitcoin, makes the market move up and down, mostly up, because he's always supporting Dogecoin and stuff like that. So yes, any good news at this point is okay, I mean, whatever he's doing, whatever his plans, if he's serious, not serious, if he kind of backtracks after just a few days, which he has done before in the past, if the market moves upward, it's okay. For the time being, cool. Okay, let's move quickly to top 3 India news, which I keep saying is not a great. I mean, these days I don't find any positive crypto or Web3 news in India, but yeah, it's just a thing. I mean, at least I want my viewers to be knowing what's up in India in the Web3 space. So, the first news is India to roll out CBDC doing the graded research. This is a RBI annual report announcement which just was released on Friday. So this is like very recent. They are going forward with CBDC. It's a graded approach, which means it might happen this year or early next year, but they are going ahead with it. Let's see. The government has had its reservations on crypto. They kind of want to kill it. It's very obvious. It's shadow ban on UPI and all that stuff. But CBDC is something they are really kind of bullish on, and they are going ahead with it. But yeah, we know it's India. It can be delayed, but so far it looks to be on track. We will learn more as new reports come in, new news comes in, and I'll keep you informed. You can read more about that in the link in the description. Second big news, which was a bit surprising, and I thought, oh, Indians don't know about this. I'm the only one, but no, I am surprised, pleasantly surprised, that NFT gaming is most popular in India. So this is a report, and reports are always like some people are asked. It could be 10,000, 20,000, whatever. So we don't know. I mean, there's no numbers, but it's just as to how many respondents responded to that report, or that when it was made, how many people were asked. So this survey or study, which was conducted by Finder, they estimated. Again, it's an estimation, so that's a good thing that they've clearly mentioned. It's an estimation that 34% of the Indian respondents have played Play-Doh and P2E games, and Hong Kong comes second, 29%, and UAE third, 27%. So 34% of, I don't know how many, 10,000 respondents, 50,000 respondents, whatever. But that is a healthy percent. It just shows that people in India know about P2E games. They are also playing that, and it is kind of, yeah, it's. I know that investments in this blockchain games, P2E games, is. I just covered that for the company I work with. It's a blog that I wrote about. That it's still going up. There are a lot of investments. There's a lot of games like Gods Unchained and Guide of Guardian and all that. There's a massive investment still coming in when the whole world wide, the VCs are saying that the funds will not be available for the next 2 years. The investments are right down. So this is one of those rare areas where funds are still coming in. And yeah, I mean, at least in India, people are aware. They're actually playing these games. Cool. Surprise. India still surprises me. So yes, while crypto seems dead in India, the government is hell-bent on making it go away. There are still some areas where I get pleasantly surprised. Good thing, yeah. Also, the third thing, there's this big VC. His name is timdraper, who's invested in many crypto and other big startups in India. He was talking to one of those companies, and this is on Inc42. That's the website, which is a very reputed website. The article is there, and he says that he will be very cautious with investments in India. Now, when such people talk about something, when they give their opinion, people who know what they're up to, people who are like very respected in their fields, bigger VCs of the world, invested in, like, okay, I'll just give you an example of the companies he is invested in. So this guy, timdraper, timdraper, I've got it right. He has invested in so many companies in India: memecoin, Healthify.me, Unacademy, India Gold, Instamojo, Purple, among others. So these are just a few, and they're all big companies. They're massive companies. So, of course, timdraper has been very vocal, and he's always been on loggerheads with the Indian government about startup-related policies. At this point, I also feel Indian government is not doing a great job in policies regarding startups. Definitely not doing a great job with crypto, big startups, and it is pushing a lot of people away from India. We are losing talent. We are losing massive investment opportunities. We are losing a lot of jobs. I mean, I don't know if you're following the news, but major, biggest unicorns, startups in India are cutting jobs. It's every day in the news, 600 jobs, 700 jobs, 800 jobs cut off. So this will continue, and of course nobody's talking about them. I don't know why, but it should be something that should take like a national stage, and we should talk about it, and we should have corrective measures. You just can't have so many people losing jobs suddenly. So this should be something that we should be talking about more openly, more freely with government, with other organizations as to what we can do about this. But yeah, listen to these guys. These guys, super rich people, VCs investing in so many bigger companies, they know what they're talking about. They are talking sense. Don't be senseless. Don't make senseless decisions. Don't kill the industries in India. Don't lose out on job opportunities. Listen to these guys. Listen to people like timdraper. He has a lot of things. I mean, he handles Draper Associates, Draper Fisher, Jorwitz son. He's founder of Draper Venture Network. He has a Draper University. These guys know what they're talking about. Listen to these guys. Act on what they are suggesting, what they are telling you. That's it. That's what I can say. I'll see you next week. Thank you for being here, and talk to you soon.